Everyone, today I'm going to show you how to utilize AA assets and setting up AA nets. Got a little showcase here, so let's get into it. Alright, first thing we're going to talk about is the GAT AA. The GAT AA has 2 to 3 kilometer range. It's a vehicle with rapid fire cannons with 2,000 rounds per mag, and there is no reload time. So when it shoots, as soon as it runs out of the clip, it goes straight to the next. Next we got is the MRC. The MRC has about 4 to 5 kilometers in range. It fires 3 missiles per volley, and after the volley it will take 15 seconds to reload. So bear that in mind. Moving on, we got the LRADs. The LRADs got 6 to 8 kilometers in range. It fires only 1 missile at a time. It is our most deadly asset, and like the MRC, it also has a 15-second reload time. Alright, moving on, we got the Vulture. The Vulture is our main asset for fighting Razor in the sky. However, do be cautious when you put them down, since it can cause severe lag and even desyncs. I recommend at least 4 to 5 Vultures in the air at a time. And moving on, we got our man-pads. We got a couple of variants when it comes to our AA teams and squads. And as you see in the front right here, we got the B1 AA team. Comes with 2 AA droids, same with the squad, 2 AA droids. The rest that you can see, the Human Division, behind them Death Watch, and then the Planetary Defense Force, they all come with 3 AA troops instead of 2, unlike the droids. So just keep those in mind. You're probably not going to really utilize the Planetary Defense Force very much, but when you do, just know that they do have an AA team. And that basically covers our showcase. Now moving on to my favorite part.
Yeah.
Alright, so for this example, we have Objective Red, Objective Blue, and a CIS airbase. When it comes to FTX and campaigns, you are only allowed a total of 4 MRCs and 3 LRADs per objective. So in this case, with Objective Red and Blue, there will be a total of 8 MRCs and 6 LRADs. We'll cover the CS airbase in a different one, but let's take a look at this one here. As you can see, if you look around Objective Red, I got LRADs and MRCs scattered around this AO. You really want to utilize hills and mountains as much as you can. The higher they are, the more effective your emplacements will be. And as you can see, like throughout the town here, I also got man pads just scattered around. Those really deal for like those low flying aircraft. And as you can see, I also have Vultures patrolling around the AO, as well as GAT AAs, going up and down the MSRs, and side roads here. You really want to keep your GAT AAs on the move. They can be kind of unpredictable if one's not really paying attention, but that really covers how to use your emplacements and your AA teams with Vultures. Now I'm gonna hop in a lat and show you what it can look like if you do fly too high.
Warning.
What?
Warning. Warning. Fool coming through. Warning.
Yeah, I did not live. As you can see, the emplacement shut me down, and now we're going to fly low and see if our GAT AAs and our man pads do their jobs. So far, so good. Lastly, we have our CIS airbase, and as you can see, much like our OBJs, I have an AA net set up and spread out around the airbase with GAT AAs going along the MSRs and side roads. In an FTX, you can decide that you want to put down an airbase where you'll spawn Vultures. It must be at least 9 kilometers away from the Venator. However, don't be that guy that does the bare minimum distance and puts it like right there, and you're like, well, it's at least 9 kilometers. No, like, don't spawn Camp Razor with Vultures. And if you do decide to put it down during an FTX, you must inform the Razor fact that you will be putting down an airbase where Vultures will spawn, and advise them that it's either a no-fly zone, or advise them that if they do kill the AA nets there, that within 10 minutes that you can re-put down your AA static emplacements. And that is the big difference when it comes to objectives and an airbase that you can put on field. With objectives, once those AA nets are down, you cannot put them back. So the MRCs you can't put back, the LREDs you can't put back. You can put GAT AAs again, and you can put man pads down. Those are have like no limits. However, you cannot put down MRCs and LREDs again. Alright, recap. 1. You are only allowed a maximum of 4 MRCs and 3 LREDs per objectives. Utilize high ground with MRCs and LREDs if you can. 2. Have manpads around the OBJs with GAT AAs patrolling around the objectives. 3. If you put a CIS airbase down, inform Razorfact that you will do so and mark it on map. Don't be a jerk and do the bare minimum distance by putting it very close to the Venator. 4. If Razor kills all of your MRCs and LREDs at the CIS airbase, you will have to wait 10 minutes until you can respawn them. And 5. Do not respawn MRCs and LREDs at objectives. It is only for the CIS airbase. That basically covers the CIS airbase and objectives and setting up AA nets. You don't have to set an airbase if you don't want to. For FTX campaign, you might be given one, you might not. But I want you guys to really get into the habit when you do Zeus for FTXs to choose a spot on the map and plop an airbase down where you can put, you know, your MRCs, your LREDs, and, you know, it just adds a little bit more flavor to the operation. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll be doing more videos.
When I was younger, I used to play with Play-Doh. Now that I'm older, I still play with Play-Doh.
The missile is very tired.